Hello. Hi, Ria. Hi, Sammy. How are things going? Greetings. Yes, hello. Oh, speaking of greetings, excellent chat. Thank you. It is genuinely... Hold on. Is this like 100% viscosa or what the fuck is this? It's quite cropped, so I have to be careful not to accidentally flesh you a tit. But, yeah, nope, that's 100% viscosa. It's the summer shirt. Like, even when it's 35 degrees out, I can still handle this being on my skin. It's great. And yeah, nice and breezy. Yeah, and the pattern is very good. Also, it'll probably be impossible to tell. But I've got a little Medusa pin on my lapel today. Yes. It fit the theme at work. Speaking of greetings, I got a postcard from Fluff today. From Fugue. So there we are. There's like a little message in a bottle that says like out of office and like, oh my god, I wish. Oh, I wish I were out of the office, but I am very much in the office in all ways except physical. And my god. I am by some definition wearing clothes. Good enough. Good enough. I did more than a couple meetings last week when it started getting really hot, just with camera off, just so that sometimes I could take my clothes off. While basically trying to like be in the darkest, coldest corner of my bedroom. Things are going. We're in a very plain Henley, but I have undone all the buttons. Smart move. Smart move. We are enjoying a brief cessation of hostilities. So far the forecast says it's gonna stay like in the low to mid 20s, except for next Monday, which is randomly gonna be 28 degrees, and I don't know why. I'm kind of hoping that that'll dock down by a couple of degrees. But yeah. So looks like I can actually stream this week and next week, which is fantastic. Because Control Resonant is coming out soonish. Oh right, wolves. Well, in September, but like it's the end of June, which means it's yeah, Ria is large. Look, I'm tiny again. So like it's the end of June, which means it's almost my birthday. My birthday is in August, but you know, time is a flat circle. And then it's nearly September, and in September it goes, Control Resonant comes out, and I'm aiming to have Ghost of Yotei done by then. I just don't know how many streamable Fridays there are gonna be this summer. So, we'll see. But what we can do is like just either shift Ghost of Yotei to Tuesdays and do Control on Fridays, or put Control on Tuesdays for a little bit until Ghost of Yotei is actually really done. But I think we are fairly close to actually wrapping it up. So I'll be doing that. And the plan is to keep using Tuesdays to get through like smaller indie games like this. I'm thinking to wrap up Tiny Bookshop relatively soon, even if we don't do like all of the quests. But at least like get through winter and then see if we want to wrap some stuff up. And then I figured as a nice summer treat, we could do To Hell with the Ugly. Like, we're gonna have to start from the beginning because I don't remember how the combat works. but I think we're gonna get through that relatively fast. And then, yes, a treat. So we can do David Lynch's Horny Vivisection Clinic again. I remember one thing about that game. Yep, and it's getting electrocuted into ejaculating. So we can do that. And then there's I mean, my Steam library is relatively full. We're not gonna run out of stuff. We could do, like, Ria, I know you've played it. I'm not sure, Sammy, if you have, but we could do Wax Heads. I didn't remember that. Well, we could do Wax Heads. There's a couple of, like we could do a little bit of Creature Kitchen. Lots of stuff. I've watched a full playthrough of Wax Heads, but haven't played it myself. Would love to see it again, though. Okay. Then let's do Creature Kitchen Rules 2. Yeah. Okay, then let's do To Hell with the Ugly. Let's do Wax Heads. Just small stuff like that. And then I think Control Resonant isn't gonna be as horrifically long as Ghost of Yote. So we might get through that a little bit faster. Although, to be fair, even though we've now been playing Ghost of Yote for about, what, like 8 months or so? 9 months? 9 months? We have actually only done, like, less than 30 episodes, just because, like, I've had to take so many breaks. Yeah, it came out like first week of October. So we've not been taking that long, actually. It's just been a lot of Fridays. But yeah, so I'm hoping to get through Control Resonant a little bit faster than that. Also because like Remedy games tend to like give you a bit of freedom in terms of like scouring around for collectibles and stuff. And in Control, you certainly got a lot of extra things by doing sort of side missions, but it's not, you know, I don't think it's gonna be like open worldy in the way that stuff like Ghost of Yote is, even if you are like outside of the oldest house. I think it's gonna, yeah, it's not as expansive. I think it's gonna give you like a lot of room to explore and to try things out, but ultimately it's gonna like, you know, get you from A to B pretty much on its own. Whereas, for instance, in the oldest house via the control points, you could do a lot more traveling around and backtracking and shit. And but that, and then, because while it was so hot over the weekend and I could like only use my 2 brain cells for like ducking a wash rag into a bucket of water and running it like over my extremities to like cool down a bit when the fan hits me, I decided to rewatch Johnny Chiodini's Let's Play of God of War and God of War Ragnarok. And I last played that 2 summers ago, like I played it in 2024. And it's really given me the itch to play it again. But I don't want to play it again on my own. I want to play it with you. So I'm thinking, after we do Control Resonant, or if we've gotten through all of my backlog of indie games and we have nothing left to play, and we go, okay, we can do Crying on a Tuesday, it's fine. Then we can do it on a Tuesday. But I figure, let's do it. Let's play God of War. And God of War Ragnarok. You had 2 brain cells at the weekend. I barely had half of one. Well, I like to think it was 2. It could have been 2 halves. That just kind of dingled around. Let's go. Cool, I'm up for that. Nice. Nice. Yeah. So, that's sort of the plan. Because I was watching it and I was like, oh man, yeah, game good. Getting good. Yeah. We can do so much crying. It's gonna be great. I don't think Controlled Resonant is gonna be super, like, cry intensive, but then again, you never know. Sorry if I'm quiet. Went back to work today for the first time in 2 months and I am so tired. Sammy, no worries, for one thing, you know. It's like, it's a joy just having you here. No matter how verbose. And condolences on going back to work. I'll fully believe you on the tired. I hope it was and will continue to be at least bearable. And if not, that you can get more sick time soon if you need it. Had to go back, really. I was going a little feral being on my own. Yeah, okay, fair. That is understandable. Oof. Okay. Alright, okay. I've got the windows open for reasons of airflow. If the neighbors get too loud, just let me know. But it should be fine. They're being very accommodating. I'm only doing 2 mornings this week. Okay, that's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. And even better, now I don't have to commit arson. For Twitch purposes, that's a joke. Or is it? Also, speaking of arson, wait, is there arson in this book? No, I'm mixing it up with something else. Anyway, today's book recommendation, Summer in the City of Roses by Michelle Reese Kyle. Kale. Well, in German it's Kyle, but it's probably Kale or something. Did the first one today and had a doctor's appointment this afternoon. That might have been a bit much. Oh yeah. Yeah, two things with a capital T. Can you rest tomorrow? Is the second morning like on Thursday or Friday or something? I'm gonna read you the blurb. And yes, the cover is lovely. Thursday. Oh, good. Smart. Oh, Ria, you might like this. In this enchanting story, inspired by Greek myth and grim fairy tales, 2 siblings struggle to reunite in early 90s Portland. All her life, 17-year-old If has protected her sensitive younger brother, Or, until their father decides it's time for Or to toughen up and sends him away to a wilderness boot camp. Furious at her father's betrayal, If storms off and gets lost in the maze of Portland's Old Town. Enter George, a queer Robin Hood, offering If a place to hide out while she tracks down her brother. Meanwhile, Or has escaped the camp and fallen in with the Furies, an all-girl punk band, moving into their ramshackle pink house. In their first summer apart, If and Or must learn to navigate their respective new spaces of music, romance, and sex work activism, and find each other before a fantastical transformation fractures their family forever. So it's all of that. I think that might already be on my to-read list. Excellent! It's all of that. It's got, like, this book has everything. It's got myth, It's got fairy tale logic. It's got magical realism going on. So yeah, it's nice. I read this a while ago, but I would well up for giving it a would be well up for giving it a reread actually. Like this was my when I still had an actual office job, this was my my commute book for a week one summer, and I really enjoyed it. So there you go. Tomorrow's rest day. Excellent. Yeah. Last week I started reading the Victorian chaise longue, but I was too stupid over the weekend to continue reading it. And then work is also intent on pureeing my brain this week and next week, so I don't know how much headway I'll make. But once I finished it, I will let you know. The Raven Tower has got so good, I keep not wanting to put it down. Excellent. It made me gay gasp on the metro the other day. Oh, that's my favorite. When you like do like a gay little nice. Very good. Wait. Oh. That's what I heard earlier. It's thunder rumbling a little bit. We'll update when I finish it, but I'm very much enjoying the ride. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Storms. Yes. Very good. Okay. That's all on the book front. Oh, and I got also had mail today. Stamps for international postage, the 125s and the 110s, because I still got like 10s and 5s and 15s I can use with the 110s. It's just I think the plane is so cute. Cause like they're like the things, like the motifs are all like made out of like stationery. And I think it's very clever and very cute. Like the castle is a letter, and then the towers are fountain pens and shit. So yeah, there's a card on its way to you, incidentally. Woohoo! Need to find out if I can just get international stamps or I have to keep going to the post office to send stuff. Like, surely they'll just, like, I don't know, let you, like, buy a little booklet or something? Like, at the post office if necessary? But surely surely you can order them online. I think forcing myself out of the house to the post office is probably a good thing. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That is fair. Alright. Say goodbye to our Diefenbakers. Boop. Now we're small. I've been doing better about getting out of the house, but my god, putting on shoes and a bra every day. Bye, puppies. Yeah. Yeah, I've relinquished wearing a bra. Like, for, you know, just for like errands. Like if the guy at the kiosk where I pick up my mail can see my nips through my shirt. Okay. I realize I'm at a size where that's like, you know, physically feasible, but having to wear a bra for several hours is one of the weirder things of the day. It sucks. Ooh, like in this weather. And it's like, while you're wearing it, never lift the band. Never lift the band, because that's when your skin becomes aware of the sweat that's wicked into the fabric, and it's like, oh no. No. Oofed. Okay. Let us resume game. Okay. How many days have we had? Oh, it's Saturday already. Okay. Ah, but there's no thingamajig. No flea market today. Understood. Okay, exam phase starts on Monday. So let's go to uni that day. Should we go to the hospital again? Check on Tilda and also see if we can scrounge up some gossip. Or do we need to go somewhere else and then return with gossip? That might be the thing. Okay. In that case, let's go to the castle ruins because I need to offload kids' books. So desperately. Okay, fantasy, kids, and crime. Yeah, wow, we barely sold anything at the hospital. Jesus. Okay, let's just fill the entire boat with kids' books. It literally can't get any worse. Tonk. Okay. Luckily, the type of bra I currently have is the most comfortable I've ever had. Yes! That is excellent. Tilda, did you want to get something from the Mega Marché as well? Oh, I thought you were like talking to Tilda. No, Tilda did want you to get something from the Mega Marché as well, so maybe go there before going to the hospital. Yeah. Okay, we could go on Mega Savings Day. Okay, so today, tell you what, today is Saturday. So today and tomorrow we go to the castle ruins to try and offload kids' books, and then on Monday we're going to Mega Marché to pick up stuff for Tilda. Thank you for reminding me, Sammy. And then, because surely Tilda's still gonna be there on Tuesday, right? Oh, does it say when Tilda gets released? Tilda's surgery. No, it doesn't say. Let's see. Does it say on here? Maybe Tilda never gets released. Okay, it doesn't say. Maybe Tilda lives there forever now. Yeah, I mean, the game knows that, like, Mega Marché is on Monday, so I think she'll still be there if we go there then. That should be fine. Trying to remember from my playthrough and it's plain going out of my head. Don't you worry. We'll like, look, we'll just fuck around and find out. It's fine. Okay. Any garbage? I mean, you'd hope that the kids pick up after themselves, you know? Pipit. Okay, and hello, are you joining the Pipit Pioneers? What's a Pipit? What? How can you not know what a Pipit is? Do you live under a rock? Well, I didn't grow up here, so... Pipits are the coolest birds in the whole world, especially the meadow pipit, our mascot. And they're the namesake of our little outdoor exploration organization, the Pipit Pioneers. Got it. Our new pioneer captain, Miss Cowan, is extremely cool and smart. She told us to call her Anne. Oh, our Anne. Yes, of course. Pioneer Captain Anne is extremely cool and smart. Uh-huh, she is. You have a lot to learn. But still, welcome to Pipit Camp. You're the bookseller, right? Yes. Wait a minute. We have to see if you're even tough enough for Pipit Camp. Oh boy. Here's the hazing. Do you know any scary campfire stories? Oh boy. 5 scary recommendations to pioneers. Okay. Don't hesitate to recommend something scary. It might be nice to read a graphic novel, and it wouldn't hurt if it had a thrilling, gripping plot. Okay, scary graphic novel. Crime section. I mean, they said might be, so it's not a must, but... 5 survive would be fun. Or how about Chuck Tingle? Just give them Carrie, that'll do. Cream Tea Killer. Pet Cemetery. Lots of Stephen King again today. We live here now. Emily and Freddie are a couple divided by their secrets. Although Emily is still experiencing paranoia post-surgery, she's fairly certain the new house, Larkin Lodge, is haunted. A gothic horror domestic thriller with a surprising and philosophical twist. Aha. Inheritance games. Glenkill. Okay. So no graphic novel for now. Let's see if we have any in fantasy section. No, just fucking Narnia. Okay, I mean, some of these are marked mature reading. So I probably... I don't know. Are they gonna say it's too scary? Like, I don't know how the game is gonna... How the game's gonna treat that. Done this quest and I can't remember. That's fair. I mean, this is thrilling mystery, but I don't think it's gonna be necessarily, like, scary. And Glenkill is not scary. Ugh. Okay, this is about young adults. I'm gonna give them 5 survive and see what happens. I'm so frustrated. Oh, because of the memory issues? Yeah, it sucks. Like, I've taken to, like, basically writing everything down that I do in a day, because otherwise, like, 2 days later, I don't know. Like, it's out of my brain, literally. Like, it's just gone. Like, I wrote a couple of postcards to friends, and a few, most I remembered, but 2 of them I had to remind me what the card was, because I couldn't remember. Because just memory hole. My memory has never been great, but this year has been a nightmare. Yeah, just, oh god. Like, not feeling well, and the pain, just memory holds everything. Like, I basically don't remember the first half of 2019. Like, that's just... Did that happen? I don't know. Five survive? Is this supposed to be scary? Okay. So... Alright. Not scary enough. Got it. Okay, so they want something with an actual horror tag. Alright. No thanks. Okay, you can stow it, kid. So next time, Carrie. Yep. Just next time, just all the Stephen King we have. And then some. I thought that would have been scary enough. Okay. Hey, Klaus. Hurts to leaf through your pages today, haha. Why?
Yeah.
Oh, I practiced guitar for hours yesterday, so now my fingertips are trashed. I suppose that's a good sign, isn't it? I feel a lot more motivated these days. So, what do you think? Can you feel all of the stories that must have taken place here between the old stone walls?
Okay.
As a kid, I used to come here with my pioneer group and we would play knights and royals. Ah, good memories. Woo, he goes. Okay, you want either crime or fantasy, got it. Don't mind a bit of a fright. I prefer books from this century to have anything like Camp Damascus. What's that one again? Oh, right, they're receiving demonic visions and cuffing up swarms of flies. Sure. Oh, that's the Chuck Tingle that we had a second ago. Oh, good, we sold it. Nice. Where's it here? Ah, no, there it is. There we are. Okay, I prefer books from the century. I don't mind a bit of a fright. Bit of a fright. Do I just give them carry? Bangs on table, someone here has taste. Yes. I mean, this is a nice gothic horror. Oh my god, I have to be petty for a second, but like, I watched a video yesterday, where, like, someone was talking about books they're currently reading, and, like, they picked out stuff from, you know, the horror genre, and then complained that the book they were reading wasn't really horror. It was just a nice gothic story. And I'm like, yeah, the genre is called gothic horror. If it's gothic, it's part of the horror genre, just... You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, okay, it's not a slasher movie, but it's still horror. And they were talking about books from, like, they were talking about 2 books from the same author. So it's like, it's similar to the other one. Yeah. But I didn't leave a cranky comment. I simply skipped out of the video. And I also didn't leave cranky replies on the comments under the Outside Xbox video about Control Resonant, where one person was having a full-on crash out because they claimed that Remedy had sold out the franchise to like the brutalist Soulsborne bros by dropping the female protagonist and making it melee combat. It's like, I know that some games journalists are calling it a Souls-like, but it is literally not a Souls-like. Control has some Metroidvania elements in that, like, when you come back to an area, the enemies may or may not have respawned. But, like, control points never functioned like bonfires. I saw that comment, I laughed so hard, right? It's like, oh my god. And, like, they left several... like one main comment and they left several replies to other people, and each time like this little like this like supposedly incisive little like, we waited years, like, you know, Remedy had like personally disappointed them, and I was like, please, can you write this in your diary and not here? Like, oh my god. The fucking entitlement people are showing these days. Yeah, and it's like, look, Remedy, like, they literally bought the IP. They're a self-publishing Control. They can do whatever the fuck they want with that, right? Like, it's their thing. They can, creatively, they can do whatever the hell they want. And they're gonna do it. And they straight up said years ago, like, this is not just gonna be Control 2, it's gonna be very different. And being like, oh, like, the fucking reply spammers, they truly just want an argument. Yeah, they do. And, like, you know, just being like, oh, you know, Remedy sold out to the Soulsborne bros. Like, Control was never that hard. It's like, Control is pretty challenging. That's why they put so many accessibility options in there. And I reckon they'll do the same for Resonant, and then, you know, you can tune it to a difficulty that's okay for you to play. Like, oi. Like, Control, the endgame was difficult. Funnily, like, what was funny is that they, like, accused Andy of, like, gaslighting the viewers. I'm like, you need to go to bed. You need a nap. Also, since we're being petty anyway, we can tack on another minute to this detour, but, like, I did reply to someone under a video with like a comment, like, you know, you can put this in your diary, but not in the comment section, because like Luke Westaway left Outside Extra, like what, 2 years ago? When IGN bought Gamer Network from ReadPop. And it was clear that people were going to be laid off. So Aoife left Eurogamer and Luke left Outside Extra. Presumably to get ahead of that. And someone wrote, like, under their recent, like, Pride charity stream, like, under the VOD, someone wrote, I just can't bring myself to watch this channel without Luke, but I also don't like Luke's new output. So there's just a hole in my life. Like, it's been 2 years. And this is a thought for your diary, not for a comment section that the team moderates. Okay? That is an inside thought. That is a diary thought. Like, you know, as someone on Tumblr said that the Journal Factory burned down. Like, do we miss Tall Ellen on Xbox? Yeah, a bit. Yeah, on Xbox, yeah, of course we do. Of course we do. And I totally understand that, like, you know, his solo channel output is not going to be entertaining for everybody. Xbox is still great, exactly. And to comment that under a Pride Month charity stream, especially, like, it would have been unacceptable under any video, and it would have been unacceptable had Luke, like, just left 2 months ago and not 2 years ago. But my God, what's wrong with people? Fuck is wrong with people? Like, for instance, I mostly stopped watching Eurogamer after Aoife left. And now the Eurogamer, like, video team has been disbanded by IGN anyway. The stupid cunts. But you wouldn't have caught me dead commenting under, like, you know, a Eurogamer video that, like, I haven't watched really since Aoife left, but I also don't give a shit about Baldur's Gate 3, so I'm not gonna follow Aoife to the Larian Twitch channel. So there's a hole in my life. Like, there's a whole archive of, like, hundreds and hundreds of hours of video I can watch if I miss her. Like, good God. Okay, let me catch up on chat. I could understand if you expected gothic romance and you picked up gothic horror. That would be a surprise. True. But if you picked up gothic horror and got gothic horror, yeah. It's like, okay, it was advertised to you as horror, and now you say, well, this is just a really, like, this is just a gothic story. It's like, yeah, so it's gothic horror, innit? It's like, no, sure, gothic horror isn't gonna be like Pet Sematary, but they were literally reading something else by that same author, which is fairly similar. So it's like, all right. Whole ass out on the internet in public, embarrassing. Yeah. Really wish there had not been a precedent set of people changing their games to appease cranky commenters. Yeah. Or a slap for Twitch purposes. This is a joke. Yeah. Just... If you don't like a story, go make your own. Don't whine at the creators to change theirs to suit you. Exactly. No, people do not know what gaslighting means. We need to put that on the very high shelf. Some people have really got to learn to be petty with their friends in the group chat instead of in public. Yeah. I mean, I say currently being currently being petty in public, but like 5 people are ever gonna watch this, like the VOD of this stream, and maybe one of them is gonna get this far into the video, so this is more of a group chat kind of petty. Yeah, it's like, you know, I'm not doing this in front of 1,000 people. I simply would not be doing this if I had 1,000 viewers. Like, I would simply, you know, I would tell this to you in a group chat, where none of the other 998 people can see. But yeah, like, oh my god. People just like there's nothing better than having like a group chat or even just like, you know, a chat with one other person and one of them goes like, hey, can I be petty for a second? Or can I be salty? And you're like, yes. Like, best thing ever. I love being salty in a group chat. Like, I have really close friends I can do that with, and they don't judge me, and I don't judge them when they're salty. And it's fine, and nobody else ever has to know. Specifically, not the people, like, making the stuff I might be salty about. My petty comment under that stream would have been that my name got mispronounced when I donated, but it would have been, man, no one can read my name. Meow. We aren't about to at the people who we're talking about, yeah. Also, hey, if anyone on the VOD ats any of these people into the comments here, I will be in your vault. Nobody will. Christ alive. But yeah, so that was that was the being petty portion of today. Oh my stars. But yeah, people have lost the art and the practice of just being salty in a group chat. Or or, you know, in their journals. You can, it's the beauty of a journal. You can write whatever you fucking want in your journal. Just wanted to treat myself. Excellent instinct. Treat yourself. Yeah, valid. Hold on, is there something I want to treat myself with? Didn't even unfold the soundboard. Goodness me. Let's see. Oh, let's do this one.
You rang?
I gotta rewatch that movie. Okay. Everyone treat yourselves if you wanna. Right. You know what? I'm just gonna give you We Live Here Now, and you're gonna like it or not. Good. You've seen my tweet for myself today. The mug is so cute. Such a good mug.
It's all good, Benjamin.
Yes, it is. Wouldn't mind something niche. Also always found historical facts pretty cool. Okay. Today is the last day of Pride. I'm ready for a Roth though. Yeah. I have one fact book left. I mean, I think troglobites don't bite counts as niche. But no. Is this gonna be historical facts? Gonna need sloth soonish, yeah. Oh, after her diagnosis of tuberculosis, that rhymes, I guess. Lady Gordon travels to Egypt in hopes of improving her dwindling health. A compilation of her letters detailing her account of life in Luxor. This is the story of an English woman's immersion into Egyptian culture. I mean, that sounds niche, and it's probably chock full of historical facts. Let's try that. Good enough. Good enough, we'll take it. everyone get out of my shop. Okay, can I try and recommend something to them again? Hi, Harper. Okay. They're busy reading, just not my books. Fine. Joke's on them. We'll try again today. Look! We can buy a carton full of gothic horror. Wee. Okay, secondhand books. Please let there be some drama in there, although I evidently did not sell any today. Oy. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, same place. Handy thing is that now I just have to fill up the sections a little bit. Okay, so fat got sold out. Should I maybe take a little, let's take a little bit more fact. See if that does anything. Okay. Aha! Garbage. Okay, today you're gonna get Carrie. I told Amaya that there's a... Whoops! Oh, sorry. I hit my mouse against the mic arm. Okay, so something about a vampire. So I need something scarier this time, okay? Alright. One horror shocker, please, and the grislier the better. Okay, fine, you're getting Stephen King. Jesus Christ. Or maybe you get home before dark? Stay away from the house, it's not safe for you. Maggie gives her word, but later she discovered she's inherited the spooky house that made her father famous. Can't hurt to visit, right? I mean, that sounds fun. If that is indeed a real book, I would like to read it. Okay, we're not gonna try 5 Survive again. Okay, where's the fucking Stephen King? Surely. Pet Cemetery, here you go. Cool. Pet Cemetery? Whoa, sounds gnarly. Yeah. I tried a new recipe today for slow cooker red lentil chili, and it was so good, even though none of the shops had one single chili pepper. God damn it. I did throw pickled jalapenos on top to counteract the atrocity. Well, in a pinch. I'm not... Oh, Shy Pioneer, I'm not sure about that one. Well, pee your pants in peace. I'm gonna have to go and sell books. Let's put the coffee on. Oy, 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 oy. Buy children's books. Please. I get to pick a book. I can handle a bit of horror. I'm partial to a good manga and I don't mind a bit of gore. Okay. Let's see if I have any manga in the kids section. I remember when all I had was kids books. Dreadwood. Angelo and his friends are back to defeat another horror, giant vampire birds that feast on blood. Will Club Loser save the day, or will the blood-sucking fiends defeat them once and for all? Okay, not a manga, but that sounds pretty cute. No, classic picture book is not a manga. following this magical manga series as she tries to break a twisted curse and save the boy she can't seem to stay away from. Probably not gory. Little Lord Fauntleroy. Ooh, plenty of gore in that one. Scarecrows. Okay, manga seems to be thin on the ground at the minute. Let's give you Flock Horror and... Okay. Please. Oops. Don't tell Pioneer Captain Anne about this, but I had a really scary dream last night. Or was it on account of the pet cemetery? I was walking through the old castle before it was a ruin, and I was a super brave knight. But there was someone following me, and every time I turned around, they were gone. And then I couldn't keep walking forward because there was a fire. Oh, man. Oh, it was so scary. Okay, cool. So, I also have a question. Can just anyone write a book? Like, could I make one right now? Yeah. Like, the medium of your choice. Sitting down, standing up, whatever you want to do. Because I think books are pretty cool. I read loads of them already. I read loads of them already. Probably paid 25 or maybe 27. I think I've recommended you more than that, Harper. And she's definitely bought more than that. I would probably need a photo of myself for the biography in the back. Yes. Harper Najim, most famous author in Bookstonbury, the world. Easy. Yeah. I can draw a picture for the cover, too. A dragon, probably. Maybe even a horse. I love that dragon is classed as easier than horse. Guess I'm a writer now. Get ready to sell my work soon. Got it. I knew you'd recognize a good book idea when you heard it. Yep. Harper's great. Have you tried to draw a horse, though? No, I completely understand. Because, like, dragons, you can take creative license. A horse, like, you get perspective even slightly wrong, and the horse looks like a dragon, but certainly not like a horse. Like, horses are so easy to get into Uncanny Valley, so I understand entirely. It just tickled me. I need a horror book right now. Why is everyone on a horror kick? Fear Fest is come and gone. Mythology and folklore have always fascinated me. Do you have anything like the lives and times of the Wicked Witch of the West? Oh, I think I have I have the Scarecrow of Oz here somewhere. Though I don't know how... Oh, it might have gotten sold. No, there it is. But that's... not the musical. A dark retelling. Okay, so this is not what you want. This is the original. Okay. Okay, mythology and folklore. Let's check the fantasy section. Fear Fest is forever. True. I mean, if you believe Andy, then, you know, it's always basically one day until Halloween. The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Addie LaRue once made a deal with the devil. Now she wanders the world as a ghost, forgotten by everyone she meets. Follow Addie's journey to find meaning to her existence as she learns to leave her mark on the world and discovers a man who can remember her name. Winter is traditionally time for scary stories, after all. That's true. Because it's getting dark. Would it be, like, would it have enough mythology and folklore element, I wonder, though? He was a god, she was a demon. Gonna make it any more obvious. Okay, so I think this is a candidate. Let's see. Anything mentioning? Not sure Eddie LaRue is horror. Yeah, it's probably not. Like, since she's the ghost, it's probably not scary enough. I should have taken the books off the shelves properly. This is largely what we had yesterday. Let's look for classics. Sure, let's try Macbeth, why not? Middlemarch. This one's difficult. I'm not sure that I have. I'm not sure that I have what she seeks. Yeah, I don't think we have what Harper's looking for. An extremely adult exploration of the politics, interpersonal relationships, and origins of the Wicked Witch of the West. My God, Harper. Yeah, I don't think. Wow, Harper, yeah. I don't think, like, just the mythology and folklore angle. I don't think we have anything like that. I mean, it might be optional. Like, we might get away with just giving her a horror book. The mythology and folklore angle might be optional. Since it's, like, tacked on with, like, also, but it's not always clear whether something's optional or not. Difficulty of it makes me think we simply may not have the right thing. Yeah. I think, well, it's one of those, if we had it, we'd know. So. Yes, buy my fact books. Yeah, it's good that I pack more. Yes, buy my children's books. Go on. Oh, look, it's even got a nightmares. The pioneers are sleep deprived because monsters are haunting their dreams. Okay, Klaus, go home. Everyone pet the dog. And then hopefully we won't have nightmares. Okay. Let's go to Mega Marché and get the stuff that Tilda wanted. Crime and drama. Oh, good. Crime and drama only. Fine. Come on, let's... Oh. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. There you go. Okay, so Tilda wants a board game. Now I'm gonna boop the birds. Largely because I can. Okay. Collected all the garbage. Hey, Harper. Supply Tilda with 3 small courtesies to make her hospital stay more comfortable. Okay. So she's probably gonna be there for a while, and each time we get a different fetch quest or something. Alright. Show me coffee. I quite enjoy plays, and I'm more of a casual reader. I also like books that basically rip my heart out. Okay, where's Macbeth? Oh. We've only got Midsummer Night's Dream, damn it. Okay. Anyone for any plays? I mean, I could just give you Watership Down and we've got the ripping your heart out angle covered. We need a play. Hey, we've got Carrie. Monster! Okay, we don't have a single play, it looks like. Well, let's check the classics. See what's in there. Well, we could always go with a Crucible. Oh, a Tudor tale of power, betrayal, and queens. Witness the captivating drama and heart-wrenching decisions of a regal Mary in this love letter to Shakespearean plays by a legendary German playwright. Yeah, come on, let's give him Friedrich Schiller. I mean, it's not exactly casual, but then I would argue neither is Romeo and Juliet. So, here. Okay. Good enough. A little bit of Schiller. I think of Schiller and his pickles in Salzburg all the time. Schiller and his pickles. Usually more of a vinyl person, but let's see what you have. I'm looking for anything sci-fi. I'm not afraid of a bit of tragedy, and I wouldn't mind a book with 450 pages or more. 450, that's specific. Okay, sci-fi. I mean, Parable of the Sower, I think. Can't go wrong. Lingodeer just gave me, welche Bücher liest du gern? Topical. Well, very good. Yeah, let's go with the Parable of the Sower. Nice.
Yeah.
Heyo, how's it going? Oh, Klaus, can you pick me up a board game, please? Yeah, you went to visit Tilda in the hospital? How's she doing? We're all thinking of her during the surgery day, you know. So if there's anything we can do to help, she needs a board game. Mariam called ahead, said to give you this. Aha! Micromanaging Mariam. Called ahead. Breakneck. The board game. This highly competitive strategy board game is Tilda's favorite. Okay, but like, if it's a favorite, wouldn't she have one at her house? And wouldn't Mariam also have one at her house? So couldn't she have just brought it to the hospital? Never mind. It's Tilda's favorite, give her my best. Already miss our little chats at the checkout. No worries. How are things? I'm still the same, songwriting whenever I can, although it's going a lot easier these days. Good. Mara has some amazing ideas too. Collaborating with her is always the best. But I still thought I'd come by to see what else I can find, you know, inspo-wise. Do you have anything super niche? Something no one's reads. Tilda's on a mission to own every copy of the game in existence. Oh, that makes sense. Got it. Hi, mate. Give me something very niche. Usually prefer non-fiction. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're wearing grey is what you are wearing. Okay, men's. Not exactly niche, I'd call it. Short history of nearly everything. Bill Bryson is definitely not niche. Discover a world of knowledge and adventure in this thrilling third volume of Encyclopedia Bookstonia, from K as in knitting instructions to O as in Omega verse. Interesting. Ba ba da ba. Oh, the Manx Shearwater. I mean, I don't know how niche that is, but the birds are cute. Puffins are cute. Is that niche enough? I mean, it's an encyclopedia. Is that niche enough? Because I wouldn't say any of this is really niche. Let's go with Omega verse. I mean, the difficulty is only 1 star. How difficult can it be? Cool. Hells yeah, Encyclopedia Bookstonia Volume 3 seems dope. Oh god, is Klaus gonna write a song about Omegaverse? What have we done? kinds of books always give me the wildest ideas for lyrics. Well, if there's lyrics about knotting in the next one, oh no. Ah, beans. I'm sure it'll be fine. Just we might want to pre-screen the next demo tape that he gives us. Of course, just so that we know when to turn the music extra loud. Give me something with blood, violence, splatter, and it wouldn't hurt if it had a thrilling, gripping plot. I mean, I'm sure that there are books with violence, splatter, and blood in them that are boring, but I mean, you'd hope. Okay. My crime shelf is empty. They bought me all my crime. Holy shit. And no drama left. Well, fuck. Okay, any blood spatter in these? Not really. Okay, let's check the classic section, but I think we might have to tell this person that we simply do not have what they want. Let's check the kids section just in case. Yeah, nope. We got no blood. Sorry. Yeah. 24 crime books, all gone. Holy shit. Huh. Well, damn. Right, off you piss. Let that go. Okay, Grandma's old books. Let's get both of those. Oh, good. Okay. Better than nothing. We have new things. What's new? Oh, the board game. Okay, that's on the table. Very good. That's fine by me. Okay, let's go to the hospital. Hospital! Let's see, what do the people want at the hospital? Crime, fact, and drama. My god. Oh, jeez. Crime. Hi! Hello, Zan. Let's do fact and drama over here. Oh boy. A collection of crimes. A good point to walk in. Yes, they bought me out of more than half of my crime stock. At the market. I have to stock up. How's everyone doing? Enjoying that it's not warm. How about you? Well, it's warm, but it's not hot. Everyone sure does love crimes. Uh-huh. Yeah, I hope you got through the weekend okay. Let's see. Let's put some kids' books at the hospital. You never know. Also, sorry for calling it hospital, but that's just what it's gonna be now. Wow. if I just take more kids' books? You never know. Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna take some more classics. And fill the rest up with travel. We'll see. The weather's like a threat right now, TBH. It is. It is. Enjoying that it's temporarily not warm and dreading when it will be warm again. So, in theory, it's not that warm today, but I am very warm, which is probably partially chilly and perhaps a looming illness. Ow. Excellent obligatory joke. I hope that there will not be any illness of any kind, Ria. Managed okay, with occasional escapes to places with air conditioning. They're like legendary places in France. Yeah, same here. I was briefly tempted on Saturday to test if like the door to the church was open. For real, those summer illnesses sucks. I hope it's not that. Yeah. God, being sick in summer is the worst. And that's how he found out. What? His father never told him? No, it was all in the DNA. God. What is that gossip you've got going over there? Guess the pregnancy must have... Oh boy. Oh boy. Whoops, I've said too much. Ah! Mariam, jump scare. If it is, I'd rather get it over and done with now before Alex arrives. Okay, yeah, fair. Let's just hope that nothing breaks out, but if it does, that it hurries the fuck up. That's the fault tree for that one. I am happy to report that the doctors are already boasting about Tilda's recovery, but of course she is still healing and in some pain. She requires a lot of rest. I arrived first thing this morning to check on her again, so I barely had any time at home or time to think. Mariam, she's okay. She's in good hands. You don't need to be here 24/7. Or indeed, like 12/7. It's like, go home. Sleep. Hey, Spuds! Hello, I'm late. How you doing? But doing good. Currently telling Mariam that it's okay to go home. How you doing, Spuds? Sleep? What's that? Don't encourage her. On Thursday, I went to a cafe with a writing buddy, and we kind of stayed there literally all day to avoid the 40-degree weather. There was aircon, so I treated myself to a pot of tea. Hot tea! My god. That sounds lovely, though. She kind of looks like she could do with going home. Yeah. She's looking even more tired than last time we were here. Beans. Hopefully the Liberté will be alright. Oh dear, I've never been away from it as long as this. Well, I suppose it is out of my hands. Tilda needs me more. Anyway, you should go in and say hello now. I'm sure she's waiting for you. Okay. Oh, let's make some coffee. Doing alright. Good. Glad to hear it. Hold on, is there... Yeah, hold on a second. Has there been... update? No, not yet. Spoods, I hope Mango's okay handing off the dog. Ouch, my back. I'm up for something humorous, and a travel guide might be nice, because I could pick up a new hobby. Okay. Yeah, well. It'll be hard, but hopefully since his mom knows the person, he can see the dog on occasion. Yeah. And also just, know that he's in good hands and stuff. For context for everyone else, over the weekend, Mango sort of fostered, a dog of unknown origin. Yeah, it's just not feasible for him to keep him at the moment, unfortunately. The pupper is really cute, and it's gonna be an absolute, Velcro dog. Really sweet and clingy. But, yeah, Mango's mom found a place for him with someone she knows, so hopefully Mango will get to see him. Yeah, it's a very cute dog. You look at him once and you're like, oh no, I'm attached. Whoops. Yeah. And the dog wasn't basically found in the street, not a stray, not chipped. So canvassed the area and stuff, but couldn't find anyone who recognized him. So I think the person, if they foster him, they will also just afford some more time to try and find someone who is oh shit, that's my dog. But yeah, we'll probably just find a new home. This is the sign of a good beastie. Immediate attachment. Yup. Okay. The savior fish. Not necessarily new hobby. Okay, so travel guide might be nice. Could pick up a new hobby. So something about travel, and then maybe maybe something about cooking. Aha! This illustrated guide is the perfect companion for bird watching, a scientific encyclopedia to start learning about birds, and a source of inspiration for a bird watching trip in Europe or Africa. Well, there you go. Go and watch birds. Go and perv on birds or something. Stop calling my dog Mothy. Now I have some news. You're not gonna miss. You're not gonna wanna miss the winter market. My brain is fried. I've decided that Liberté should finally join the stalls there. I mean, what could go better with a winter stroll than a hot drink to warm your hands? That is correct. This month has been kind of hard on us with Tilda's hospital stay. My nan hasn't really been herself. No, I know, Test. So I'm just hoping a good winter market will make people a little happier, Chat in a cuppa. Okay, we can do that. Will you come by? I might be a little busy, but there's always time for a chat when my friends drop by. Sure. We'll come to the winter market. I need somewhere to buy paint. Know the feeling, TBH. I am not very brain recently. No. I'm just glad that it's cooler this week because, I'm handling and juggling a lot at work. At the minute, so if this were all happening and also 32-degree weather, I think I would just melt into a puddle and not reconstitute myself into bones. I don't think anyone's very bright lately. No, I was. I got a message this morning like, "Hey, do you have 15 minutes for me?" And I'm like, "Sure." And it was like about a design problem, and she was like, "It was too hot last week. We over-engineered it. Can you give me your take on this?" And I'm like, she explained the problem. And I was like, yeah, no, that's like, there's no use case for that. Like, that is absolutely not expected behavior. And she was like, oh, thank God. You told me what I want to hear. But like last week in the heat, they were just like, oh my God, like, was it wrong that like we didn't think of this before? And I'm like, no, you didn't think of it because it's a silly idea. It's like, oh God. So, it was fine, but it was literally like no one is being very brain. We're all getting cooked. The principal of the school I work with actually apologized to me after classes last week because the students were, acting the way kids do when it's 40 degrees outside and only a few weeks of school left. And I was like, I'm familiar with the summer term, no worries. It's fine. Oh. Yeah. And I mean, it's not like in other environments, like people don't also act a little silly when it's 40 degrees outside and they're like 2 days away from their summer vacation. Like I will get so silly at the end of July. I will get so silly. Because I have the first 2 weeks of August off. And I also have this coming Monday off, which is like gonna be my saving grace. I hope. Desperately need a new book. I'm into horror. Wouldn't mind starting a new series, and I wouldn't mind something like a thriller. Okay. Oh boy. Wow. They're eating me out of house and home with the crime section. Okay, inheritance games probably isn't horror enough. No, that's sci-fi, not horror. Yeah, everyone loves crimes, very. Okay, let's see if we have any horror in the classic section. No. 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 Damn. I mean, we could try the Raven. But... yeah. Hey, all systems red. Not horror, though. Part of the Witcher series. Wow. Not sure that's horror enough. Okay. What do we have in drama section? Nothing. Okay. Okay, I wouldn't mind something like a thriller. Okay, this at least is a thriller. This is part of a series. Thrilling sci-fi series. Not horror. I'm just gonna try this one, and I don't think it's gonna be horror enough, but maybe we'll get half a point for it? No. Okay, fine. Sometimes it gives you half a point. Want some cold hard facts, however I detest pop science. Well, we've got horrible science. But, well, that's probably too close to pop science. Wine book pairings underrated. Rosalind Franklin, the Dark Lady of DNA. Is that? Sign patterns. Here. Oh, okay. Okay, biography, not non-fiction enough. Got it. Okay. I mean, literally just a biography of Rosalind Franklin, but not evidence-based. Okay. Fine. That was either Watson or Crick, yeah. Oh, it's you! Your little shop attracts quite an interesting crowd, doesn't it? Aha! Ooh, I've sold 50 books at the hospital. Very good. You see, we love people watching. There's always so much to learn. We can trust you, right? You won't spill the beans? Give me the goss. Good, because I heard that Jenny has a massive crush on that new phlebotomist. Really? Jenny from orthopedics? No, gods, no. Jenny, the physical therapist with the purple hair? Oh, yeah. I mean, they would look good together, wouldn't they? But if I know Jenny, she'll never ask them out. Maybe those two just need a little push? Medical matchmaker, you want me to... You could get people into a romantic mood with some recommendations, right? Uh-huh, okay. Okay, I see what we're doing. Romance alert. Happy Pride. Yep. Why is it always my job? Wait, shouldn't I have gone in? But what? Huh? I do, I have so much money, but that's weird. Wasn't it that the other time it like I closed up shop and it let me go into the hospital? Because I couldn't click on it. I tried. Because the other time there was an arrow that said go into the hospital. But I still have the board game. That's weird. Okay, guess we're just gonna have to go again. Crime books, thank God. Okay. Grandma's old books, sure. Okay. Let's get paperback mysteries as well. No, not more kids' books. Okay, let's just go to the hospital again. And see if I messed it up. Because when we were there to see Tilda last time, like there was like an arrow pointing us to go inside. Okay. Cave. Crime, fact, drama. Crime. Nope. Didn't really sell a lot of... junk. Oh, let's just go with this, it's fine. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Last time the arrow like pointed to like just the hospital, and when I clicked on it, I could go in, but I need to click on the entrance, and then it lets me in. Okay, got it. Hello, dear. I appreciate the armchair. I'd love to sit down for a second. Do you have any news? Well, you see. Yes, that is a breakneck. Can't wait to introduce you to Giselle. She won't even know what hit her. Oh, Tilda. Now, if you don't mind, I have another favor to ask. I had a visit from Walter yesterday, and he insisted on making me my favorite fish finger sandwich. Said something about needing to bolster my strength, a sentimental old sod. Could you pick it up from him for me? Sure. Terrific, thank you. I think Tilda's just going to be at the hospital for as long as it takes for us to get through these. Ugh, what a slow day. There's nothing going on at reception. Oh well, suppose I wouldn't mind a little romance novel to pass the time. Okay, romance. Want something with a romance plotline, and I yearn for a happy ending. God, don't make me sell Colleen Hoover. I've read Cleopatra and Frankenstein, and it's not what they want. Okay, let's look for some classic romance. Edgar did it again. I'm not sure I'd call a Colleen Hoover book a happy ending, because I don't think you can read one of those without feeling sad about it afterwards. Okay, Middlemarch is actually my favorite romance, but it isn't a romance book, so don't listen to me. Yeah. But I have been insane about Dorothea and Will since I was 13. Understandable. Gosh, does no one have a romance in this house? Okay, The Fisherman by John Langan. It begins as a slow, melancholy tale of two widowed fishermen in upstate New York, but this unusual horror epic quickly turns into a deeply moving and intimate nightmare that will leave you awake at night. Is this one real? No, they didn't make that up. Okay. Sounds fun. Kids, it's not looking good on romance. I'm just saying that now. Like, shit. Oh, the vanishing stare. Anything to get back to her friends, the boy she kissed, and her work on the truly devious case. Okay. I mean, they did, like, just romance plotline. This apparently has a romance plotline, and let's hope that it ends happily. Oh, Jamie Watson has admired the coldly intellectual Charlotte Holmes from a distance, but when another boarding school student dies in a manner identical to Sherlock Holmes' story, the young adult descendants of Holmes and Watson must team up to find the killer. Is that romance? A Study in Charlotte is a hilarious title, honestly. It is very good. I mean, if that has a romance plotline and if they get together, then I think a good date to pie. Okay. It. No. Yeah, let's go with Red Dragon. That's a nice romance. Ugh, don't call it spicy. But this is probably what he wants. Because evidently they get together. Unless he's the killer. Listen for the lie. Lucy doesn't want to be on a podcast about her best friend's murder. Her memory from that night is sketchy at best, and the town has already decided who's guilty. But true crime podcaster Ben is both persistent and attractive. What if he did it? I do not like the word spicy, at least in this context. No. Me neither. It's like, just call it erotic, or hot, or smutty, or horny, or whatever. The receptionist might want something spicy. Yeah. I think I'm gonna give him this one, and let's just hope that it has a happy ending. If anyone tells me something is spicy, they'd better be talking about, oh, how's that pronounced? Capsaicin? Capsaicin? I've never heard that said out loud. I've only read it. Capsaicin. Okay, thank you. Learned a new word. Well, I knew what it was, but... yeah, it's the spicy part of chili peppers. I'm a bit surprised, but I love romanticizing my life. Okay. Well, get horny. Anyway. How romantic. When will it be my turn? Do you want your best friend to be murdered so you can be on a true crime podcast? Oh, I haven't been... Strange paramedic. Hey, you. Oh god, where's my button?
Hey, no.
Oh. That button press registered twice. That's great. Hold on. Bing bong. There we go. It's like... it's the thing that chili peppers make to stop things from eating it, and yet, yeah, well... no one ever said humans were smart. The way he almost eats his nose. It lives there. Okay, so the strange paramedic just psst, hey dude me. I've had a look around your shop and... yeah? It's a bloody death trap in there. What do you mean? You should really get that fixed before someone sews the socks off your feet. Excuse me, don't talk about my naked feet. Okay, show of the paramedic that your bookshop is up to code by having at least 3 safety items equipped. Alright. That happened to me once. There was this incident with the pumpkin. Never mind. He's just the guy who's like the weird, like, the vampire guy, the goth guy at the flea market, right? Like that's him. I was only like looking to the right to look for garbage. Otherwise I totally would have missed this. It's so funny to me that chili peppers evolved this so they wouldn't be eaten to help them survive. Then humans started eating them because we like how it tastes, but then we started growing them literally everywhere in the world, so the plants kind of failed successfully. The vampire guy at the flea market sounds like a character from a fanfic I would 100% read. Oh yeah. I want to be the vampire guy at the flea market. We would love that for you, Ria. Okay, so there was an incident with a pumpkin, but we don't talk about it. So what's it gonna be? I can hook you up with some totally legit surplus safety gear. That sounds suspicious, my guy. Not at all, 100% legit. Take a look. Uh-huh. I mean, having an emergency exit sign in my shop would be fucking hilarious, so... Okay, +1 when someone exits your shop. +1 to fact sale chance. While equipped, -5 to crime sale chance. Okay, since crime is what's selling most here, we will not be doing that. -30% to danger. Fire extinguisher. For every warm item in your shop. 30% to warm effects. I have a lot of warm stuff. Oh, really? First aid kit. +1 for drama. 15% to spooky effects. I don't think I have anything spooky around anyway. Let's get the fire extinguisher. Okay, any garbage anywhere? There's always money in the bird's nest. I wonder why. Oh, but very pleasing. Last time the picking up the coin in the bird's nest put us to exactly 1,000 coin, and that's when I got the achievement for having 1,000 coin.
Oh.
You can totally be the vampire guy at the flea market. You can be anything you want to be. Bird like shiny. I think Tilda's slowly getting well enough to become a bit restless, Always looking for something to do and giving others something to do as well. Haha. You're her wife, you would know. Well, that's who she is, and I wouldn't want it any other way. Do say hello to her, will you? She's expecting you, I believe. Yeah, I've already been. Can I say hi again? Visiting hours are over for the day. Oh, let's make some coffee. Okay. I could get into a romance novel. We've already... Oh god. It's so difficult today. And I enjoy my books light and entertaining. Also usually go for books with happy endings. I've been looking everywhere. Oh boy. Okay, so... Okay. This might not be light and entertaining enough. On account of all the murder. I don't believe you've been looking everywhere if you claim to be unable to find a light romance novel with a happy ending. Yeah. Like... Like, you can't fall over in any bookstore without knocking into a ceiling-high shelf that has those. Gonna give him Phantom of the Opera. In a second. Oh, there it is! The first book in a mystery series with a lovable neurospicy protagonist says it's hard. Fuck off. Just say they've got ADHD. It's all you ever mean anyway. Okay, tell you what, I already know that I don't have what you want. So, let's stop pretending. Listen, it cannot be that difficult. Happy ending romance is not difficult. Like, walk into any bookstore, there's like 10 Ali Hazelwoods in there. Famously happy and light romance novel, The Phantom of the Opera. Yeah. It's like, what do you mean? It's perfect. Ugh, Ellie Hazelwood. Yeah, fucking Raylo with the serial numbers filed off. God. Like, if you tell me that you've read like 10 of her books, it's like, no, you've read one. With different covers. Spicy, I don't actually mind so much on its own, but Nero Spicy can fuck right off. Yeah. You've read one fanfic that wasn't even good. Yep, the pettiness continues, but like, good God. I passed my last exam. I would like an encyclopedia for reference. Pop science isn't really my thing, though. Okay, let's see if we have an encyclopedia. I'm sure we do. Nope, that's a memoir. Nope. 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 A gothic cookbook. Feast your way through 13 gothic stories from the Bloody Chamber to the Woman in White, the illustrated cookbook that invites readers to devour the literary classics. Oh, yeah, you have that. I was just gonna look it up to see if it's real. It's very good. Excellent. Hold on. I've already opened a tab for the other one. The Gothic Cookbook. Excellent. Aha! Across continents and different biomes, the scientific encyclopedia illustrates trees. Okay, let's go. Have fun with your trees. I make that paprika handle all the time. Oh, excellent. Today is Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so we have to wait until next week to get the thing. Okay. tell you what. Let's go. Final examinations. Tell you what. Let's do one more day. Let's go to university. And then we'll call it a night for now. Okay, let's get all of these. God, stop giving me kids' books. Okay, at least I've stocked up on everything else. That's good. Okie dokie. Let's install the fire extinguisher. God, where do we put that thing? Oh, we can put things onto that shelf. That's very sexy. Okay, we could put the grimoire in there. It wouldn't hurt anything. Okay, sounds good. Okay, let's go to uni today. Oh, is the market on the map yet? Okay, so it's not a permanent location. No, that's Anne. Not Moira. Moira's here. Maybe the market is by the Liberté directly? Can't see it anywhere else. Probably. Okay, well, let's go to uni. Okay. Oh look, you can see it in the stocking screen. That's nice. Okay. What does uni want? Uni wants classic, fact, and drama. Excellent. I have 101 classic books. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm just gonna end this like playthrough with 250 kids' books unsold. Okay, the professor's busy. Oh, hello. Exhausted student. Oh, why does it have to be exam season again? Just relax. Oh no, I dropped my notes. Okay. Oh, okay, stress students. So minus 20% everything else. Got it. Yes, there's a Gothic cookbook. I mean, we will have to turn the shop into a kid's library again sometime soon. Especially if I don't manage to sell enough up at the thing. My god, I just can't spend a minute longer in that study hall. What a depressing place. And distracting too. Back in school I had no problem doing my work in the busiest places. During Dad's rehearsals and the Liberté during summer break. No idea how I did that. The closest I've come to feeling calm and concentrated today is in here. Have you ever thought about letting people study here? With what room, Moira? I mean, I would love to, genuinely, but with what room? Lo-fi study sessions help the students study for their exams in a cozy and calming environment. 5 out of 5. Okay, so we've already done it? Oh, decorate with 5 calming items. Well, see, we're a natural. You might have to move a few things around, decorations-wise. Done it! Yeah, we should write a solar punk cookbook sometime. Yes, you should. Oh, there's another book to pick up. Yeah, coming. I want to read a horror story. The grislier the better. I have packed 7 crime books. Let's see what we have. Nope. 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 Spooky classic? I mean, I don't know how grisly The Woman in White is, but it is at least a horror thing. Let's see if there's anything in the drama section, just in case. I wouldn't say The Woman in White was grisly. Okay. I don't think Beloved quite fits the bill either. At least not in the way that Moira means. It is in all other aspects plenty grisly. I started listening to the audiobook of The Night Circus and I couldn't get through more than an hour of it. Let's look at the classics. See if we have anything in there. I don't think we have what Moira wants. Is the trouble. Yeah, I don't think we have it. I still intend to read The Night Circus someday. Maybe it's also like, maybe it's easier to read than to listen to. What with focus? I just found myself like getting distracted all the time. So I hope you enjoy it more than I do. Okay, I don't think we have what Moira wants. Sorry. Where's Pet Cemetery when you need it, you know? Oh, I should make them coffee. Oh, no, that's, not what I wanted. Boop. Thank you for linking the Gothic cookbook, Rhea. If I have to read one more sentence about cell structure, I'll start screaming. I can't be the only one, right? Everyone on campus seems a bit out of it. Yeah. You don't happen to have a cure for academic brain fog, do you? Maybe something illustrated with barely any words in it? Or historical fantasy where universities don't exist yet? Ay. So 15 academically irrelevant books to students. Okay. Something with the historical settings is a must. Also, I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature, but I've never really understood poetry. Couldn't find anything at the library. Where were you looking? Okay. Not poetry, something with a historical setting. I mean, Julius Caesar has a historical setting. Does that count? There you go. Okay. Oy. Need another read already. Craving a new coming of age story, but I'm not a fan of horror at all. Okay. Boys Run the Riot. Oh yeah, we've read that. Like, read that summary before. I remember. Okay. Coming of age story. What awaits Haruhi, the poor girl at an expensive private school, when she suddenly has to work off a debt to some weird all-male after-school club. Well, this might do it. There you go. Buy my books. I'm a total fan of dystopian novels. However, I'm not looking for anything too complex or hard to read. Couldn't get enough Lotus Blue. What's that? Okay. Okay, dystopian, but not too difficult. So probably not the Martian Chronicles. Snow Crash. Hero protagonist, yes, that's really his name, is a hacker and pizza delivery driver in a dystopian futuristic America. That sounds good. Yeah. Okay, at least they've bought me out of classic. That's good. And out of fact. So the buffs are working. I remember liking Snow Crash, but I have very little actual memory of it all. Okay, fair, but if it at least left a positive impression. Okay, the professor is still very busy. Okay. We're in like 2009, no longer have any of those brain cells. Fair. Okay. Let's get some mixed book bundles. Thriller collection. Okay, let's get the thriller collection. I hope there's some more drama in that. Ah, shit. I have 200 kids' books. No! Oh, where am I supposed to put them? Ah! Letter from Tilda. Jump scare. From Tilda. Oh, how lucky I am to not have to do it all alone. I have neighbors who carried my shopping inside when I couldn't. I have friends who asked after me, who accompanied me to appointments, and who commiserated with me about feeling old and useless. I have a community full of people who cared, who maintained my garden for me when I couldn't, who told me they had the same surgery and that I didn't need to worry, and who sent flowers and cards to my room today. It's hard to put on the page how grateful I feel for all of them. Your friend Tilda. Aw, we Tilda. Mascot murdering Tilda. 200. I was joking about starting an excellent library. Yeah, well. It is both. I honestly know nothing about that book, though. Apparently it's a classic, so I should probably read it sometime, like Neuromancer. I skimmed Neuromancer at university. I should give it a proper read, because I also do not have those brain cells anymore. Okay. Alright, what day is it? It's Friday. Okay, so we can go to uni again. See if we can complete that quest in time, though it might be too late. And then next week we're just gonna run some more errands for Tilda. We could pick up her fish finger sandwich, which a week later is definitely gonna smell real good. Rise in number of uni dropouts. Students cite unmanageable stress levels as reason for leaving school. Yeah! 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 Why did I not do a master's? Bing! There it fucking is. So next week we pick up the fish finger sandwich. We do some more gossip. We try and take care of the students. And I will try and offload some kids' books. Fucking hell. So. Unless work completely kills me this week, I will be back on Friday with Ghost Ayote, and then on Saturday we're going to do co-working. I decided not to drop out of the Deathloop zine that I'm a part of. Instead, I just got an extension for a week for the proper first draft. So I'll be working on that on Saturday. Smurfy's for me. Smurfy's for Grumble. And then next Tuesday we're gonna be back here. So thank you for keeping me company. I hope that deadlines travel us all. I can relate. Yeah. So I hope you have a good rest of your week. And enjoy the heat taking a break. Because I sure will. Alright, have a good night. Bye-bye.